and welcome to another episode of Chick Beer with Hophead and Porter. I'm Porter.
And I'm Hophead.
And
tonight, we're drinking the Grand Cru Rodenbach Ale. This is 33% young ale and 67% ale matured for 2 years. It's 6 even.
6 point even.
6 point even ABV.
That originally was for me, but
Well,
whatever.
it's mine now. It smells good.
Bitch.
Wow, it smells really, really good.
Oh no, don't do it. Okay. We'll wait to pour the rest of this.
Sounds good. We have plenty.
Good.
Come on, sit down and smell it. Smell it by myself.
I can smell it right now.
It's pretty powerful. They weren't lying about the intense aroma.
It smells almost like a wine.
It smells really sour, too. More so than the other one, I think.
Mm-hmm. The other one had more of like a vinegary smell. This one...
Yeah, this one doesn't smell it's a little bit. But the other one smelled, this is going to sound weird, but it smelled creamier. Mm-hmm. This one doesn't smell creamy to me.
This honestly smells like a white wine.
Awesome. And,
which is rather odd.
Can't see through it, but it doesn't look like there's any sediment in there. There's a lot of bubbles.
Yeah.
Very bubbly.
And you know, it's not completely opaque. You can see shapes and shadows and stuff, but...
A little bit. Not that much, but you know when you hold it up to the light, you get a nice ruby sheen going through
really
it. You
pretty.
get the red comes out. Yeah, it's very attractive beer.
It's got a very nice creamy head, which isn't really going anywhere.
Sticking, which is kind of cool. So yeah, tasting.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, it's really tart.
It is really tart. My mouth juices.
Woo! Yeah, it feels a little bit like soda in your mouth.
It's like...
Just feels, not taste. Feels.
It's almost like a mix between a sour ale.
Definitely sour.
And champagne. It's got a dryness to it.
Yeah, the dryness and the bubbly feeling, the soda feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
It's kind of bizarre. I would have expected like a deeper flavor from it just because of the color.
It feels thin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
like, I guess like a champagne.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or like that, what was it, Portuguese wine that we had?
I remember drinking it, but...
Vino Verde.
Okay.
Right. Very light in flavor, which I thought this would have more depth to it.
You don't think it has depth?
Oh, no, it has depth, just like that, like rich flavor, because like when you look at it...
Just because it's dark?
It's dark, it's kind of, it looks like it'll be heavy, but it's
I don't know, see, like swirling it around in my glass, I didn't think it was going to be heavy. Just because it doesn't appear thick to me in any way, actually. And the bubbles in you know, that you can see.
Yeah, there are a lot of bubbles.
But, you know, that's just my perception and assumption. Who the hell am I?
But, you know, it doesn't taste like, in comparison to that Flemish sour ale.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about, too, them, because that one was a lot different.
Yeah.
That one was creamy.
It was more sour.
Do you think so? I was going to say that this seems to be not missing, but in comparison to that one, what this doesn't have is that oaky popsicle taste.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not in here at all.
There's no real cherry flavor, because that's what that kind of reminded me of.
This is, in oak barrels as well. But, right? Am I just making that up? I don't think I'm making that up.
Making up history.
Right? Yeah, oak vats.
Oak vats.
I knew I read it somewhere. Yeah, but it doesn't have that taste to it.
No, it doesn't.
It's got a fruitier taste, if fruit is the right way to describe it. I'm not entirely sure that's the right way to describe it. It's not really fruity. Maybe it's but it is kind of the tartness. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Again, though, like when you first take the sip, the first flavor you get, other than the bubbles, which isn't really a flavor, I guess.
Bubble flavor.
It tastes like white wine.
What would you pair it with? I know you are. It's funny because I can watch you think.
Do you know what actually comes to mind? Mm-hmm. And I don't know if this is really off or what, but I'm thinking some broiled asparagus would be really freaking good with this.
That's interesting.
I don't know why. I think it's the light fruity flavor.
Uh-huh.
Because asparagus goes really well with like lemon juice.
Okay.
On it.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got that nice bubbly flavor to contrast like the heavier flavor of the asparagus, because it's not a light tasting vegetable by any means.
Right.
And I don't know. I could definitely see that going with it, but it's not really a meal, is it?
I know what I would pair it with.
What?
Sushi. I think it would be fabulous with sushi.
Let me keep that in my taste.
Yeah.
You know, that would be really good.
Salmon or tuna.
Unagi.
There you go.
Mm.
I think that would be really good. So, Porter,
Yes.
would you buy a 6-pack? I know it. Now, see, listen. I know it doesn't come in a 6-pack. That's not what I'm suggesting. If that's how it came, that's our rating system. In case nobody understands that rating system, that's what it is. It necessarily doesn't come in a 6-pack. That's not the point. Okay, and if you're not following my logic there, then go fuck yourself.
And enjoy it.
Exactly. Exactly. That's one of our mottos here on Chick.
It's become my motto. It's awesome. Ever since
it is
then.
Good.
You know, probably not. Not that it's bad. I do like it a lot. It's tasty. It's very pleasant. Maybe if, say, I was like planning a big sushi dinner, sure, yeah, I'd buy a 6-pack. But as like an everyday sort of thing, probably not.
So a special occasion.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then it would be up against some stiff competition now.
Okay.
So, you know.
All right. So it's iffy.
Yeah, iffy. Maybe not. Depends on the circumstances. But it's not bad. I like it.
All right.
So, and what about you?
I would buy a 6-pack. I wouldn't drink it every day or anything, but I would buy a 6-pack and have it around for a couple weeks and occasionally have one with dinner, because it's very different, and I'm really enjoying drinking it. Like, it's just very pleasant.
It is pleasant.
It's got a lot of different flavor that I'm not used to, you know. And I don't think I could drink it every day, because there's not necessarily a lot going on, because I don't think there's that much going on in here. It's just the fact that it's kind of sharp.
It is sharp. There's a lot of very intense flavor.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. A lot of intense flavor, which will make it nice occasionally, you know, probably while having a meal. Is kind of how I see this. This isn't a kind of, hey, I'm just going to go out back and drink a beer.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I'm thinking more
if you're
with
ritzy.
A meal. Ritzy. But yeah, I would. I would. I think it'd be something nice to have around.
Fair enough.
That's it this week for Chick Beer. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, please email us at hophead@hopheadandporter.com and visit our website
at hopheadandporter.com. And please do keep sending recommendations.
Yes, we love them.
They're delicious.
Sometimes. Most of the time. There's been a couple, you bastards.
Thanks a lot. Like, what do you do?
We'll take dares, too.
Masochists.
We'll take dares. Doesn't have to be, you know, if you want to send us something, go, haha, this will be funny. Dare us, because then we'll do it. If you recommend it and you're like, yeah, I thought it was okay, we're not going to go and seek that out. Oh, it's okay. Well, you know. No, just say, look, I dare you bitches to try this shit. Go on. We'll do it.
Yeah, we will.
We'll mail order it if we have to. Just so that we can make asses out of ourselves. Because what's better? Right?
Nothing. There's nothing better.
I agree.
Yeah, so cheers.
Cheers.
Drink
we'll see you next week. Yes, the Rodenbach.
Delicious.
Definitely try it.
Yummy.